Hello, Red Brick Productions here, and check this out. This is the Lego Hidden Side JB's Ghost Lab. The set number is 70418 with 174 pieces. We have 3 minifigures here, 1 ghost dog, and without further ado, let's check out this build. So, after I've removed all the minifigures, this is the build. Yeah, so, here we have... This section's really cool. So we got this little potion here, which this is actually no, this is the spring green piece, I'm pretty sure. Or it's either one of these two. Because each inside set of the first wave comes with like a spring green piece, which I don't know what it does. But here you got a little pizza. You got a cool little container that says 3D print here. Which if I take this out, you got this little thing. I don't know what that's going to be, but it is 3D printing. I know a lot of people like that sticker because that is super relevant to like today's technology. Here there is another sticker of, I guess, what they're trying to 3D print. I think this may be like a 3D print of a blaster on the Ghost Intercept bus. But yeah, they got a little keyboard here which can be adjusted, which is quite nice. You got a little place to put your minifigure here. You got a silver wrench piece. I think this is what it would be. Yeah, a wrench. You got a little camera there. Here you have a chamber, which I thought this was going to be like a flip thing where like you would put the ghost of Mr. Elton. You put him there and then put a different minifigure on the other side and you would flip it or something. But no, so that's kind of disappointing. But what I would want to see is if there was like a glass one of those pieces around it so that it was like a chamber and not just like a wall there. But you know, that's quite fine. You got a place to put your minifigure there as well. Here is the little color changer. So if you saw my gameplay video of the wrecked shrimp boat, they all have one of these little spinners that interact with the app, and this is where this spinner is. You got a little sticker there and a sticker there. You got 2 stickers there with these little pieces sticking out, and then some antennas here, which is pretty awesome. And on the back, there's even some detail. Like, you got this whole, like, sticker here. And then you got also a ladder to get up here, which is super nice. And, yeah, I like that Lego incorporates the back of the build as well. Like, usually the back of the build's like, oh, hide this away. This is where we try to hide the things. But, no, they have, like, some little details back here, which is nice. I also want to point out they have these little containers here of like potions, which these probably interact with the app. If you see any like weird abnormal colors such as these, then they're definitely going to interact with the app. Especially those definitely interact with the app. Those are like the different game modes. But yeah, this is a really cool build and I like how this turned out. So yeah, now let's check out some of those minifigures. So here is the Jack minifigure. This is the cheapest way to get him. He does come in all the Hidden Side sets, but this is the cheapest way to get that torso, which this is one of my favorite torsos here. I do love this hoodie hat combo, which is new for the Hidden Side wave. They have been using it in Ninjago, and I'm pretty sure one of the Chinese sets. But there's not really much back torso printing. I'm not expecting it, but he does have an alternate face where he's really happy, like kind of creepily happy. Yeah, and here his face is frowning. I do like his phone print, which he has in every single set. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, there's not much else for this figure. So here's JB. This is the cheapest way to get her. She comes in 2 other sets other than this. And she has a really cool design. I love that torso print. This is a really awesome torso print with the Frankenstein and all. And she also has some back torso printing with some like vials back here and like it looks like a spatula, but probably wrong. She has this new hairpiece which has only come in the sets that she comes in, which this is really awesome. And I love this face print. If you see that, that's really awesome. She also has an alternate face where she's really happy, so that's nice to see. And she has her phone print, or her phone tile printing on it, which has a creepy ghost face on it. It's in purple, which is nice to see. And yeah, overall, this is a really awesome figure to get in such a cheap set. So yeah, that's really awesome. For the last and final minifigure, this is Mr. Elton. He is the janitor. He does have some tools on his leg. He has some leg printing there. He does have a target printing under there, which is a reference to El Fuego's stunt truck, which, I don't know. He may or may not be El Fuego. I guess we'll have to see. No back torso printing, really. He does have an alternate face, though, where he looks really scared, which makes sense, because you'll see why in a second. He does have an alternate face, which he looks really happy. Now, if you're wondering, like, wait, what happened to the other one that I put on the build? Well, he does have an alternate face and hair. So here is the ghoulified version of Mr. Elton. Now, this is really cool. So, basically, hidden side sets, they don't give you two torsos or anything. They just give you a head and hair. So here is Mr. Elton's decapitated head. But you can just switch those out. This is really cool. This is actually Kai's hair from Ninjago in the spring green color. And I love the ghost face printing. It's really cool. There's a little bit of back face printing, but it's just like a flame. It's not like a face that you can use. If it would focus. There we go. But yeah. I think I like the ghoulified version of this character. So yeah, that's it for the characters. I almost forgot Spencer. I mean, who could forget about Spencer? He's just a cute little ghost dog. It reminds me a lot of Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas, but he just connects to one stud. It goes from white and then to clear, and it's really an awesome little piece. And he comes in a lot of the sets, but this is the cheapest way to get him, since this is the cheapest set of the first Hidden Side wave. So yeah, that's it for Spencer. Now that I have taken a look at the builds and the minifigures, now we can take a look at the instructions. So here's the instructions. As you flip through, you get to see how this is all built up. I think they do have, they have an ad of the gameplay that you can do. It just shows Mr. Elton here getting ghoulified, which is kind of nice. They do that with all the ghoulified versions of characters. At the end, it shows you that you can spin that. It shows the set all built up there. Then it shows that you can use the app. And then you got the piece count here and here. And then the win. So that's it for the instructions. Now, if you guys haven't seen my Wrecked Shrimp Boat review, you know how I feel about these boxes. They're really cool in their artwork. Like, look at this. This is just really awesome artwork. But it doesn't show that it's Lego, which is a problem. It does, like, Lego figures' legs can't move like this. Like, there's not that ghost included, and there's not that ghost included. So it doesn't really do a good job of showing that this is a Lego set until you flip it to the back. Which this shows the actual Lego set. And it shows some cool things like the 3D printed thing, the back of the build, and then the app. So yeah, that's really cool, but the front doesn't show, like, the set. Like, and they all sort of look like this. That's the thing, is they all sort of have this same sort of design. Oh, it is the potion that is the spring green thing. They always have a spring green thing in every set, so it is the potion. Just figure that out. But back to my little rant on the boxes. Like, if a kid was like, for my birthday, I want the JB Ghost Lab. Well, they all sort of look like this box art. And it doesn't even, like, look too much like Lego. So, like, a grandparent or, like, a parent could go to their store that sells Legos and then they'll see this and they'll be like, oh, I think this is it. I mean, you could just read it there, but that's super small printing. And also, this doesn't do the best job, but it's cool. I really appreciate the box art. That is nice. But, yeah, that's just a little rant about the box. Now let's move on to my final verdict. So for what you get, this is actually a really fun set. But the thing is, if you were like getting introduced into Hidden Side, usually you would buy like the cheapest set, which is this set. But the thing is, I don't know if this is the best set of the wave. So if you are just trying to get introduced into Hidden Side and you're like, I don't know if I really want it, I would say get like one of the $30 sets. Those definitely do a lot better job of showing what you can do with the Hidden Side sets. And so yeah, we got some cool figures here, cheap ways to get those figures. Same with JB. And you do get a really awesome sticker there. Just saying, 3D printer stickers are pretty awesome. It's the only set that comes with a 3D print sticker. So I can see a lot of older fans using that in like mocks and stuff. So that's really cool. But this is a good set, and it's really fun to play with. I wish they did a little bit more with this capsule area, but you know, it's fine. And the only problem I have is that he doesn't fit there fully with his ghoulified version. You have to kind of like lean him in there or like have him sit down. So that's another problem. But for the most part, this is a fun set, and you can play a lot of fun things with this. So yeah, that's really it for this review. Please like and subscribe, and I'd like to hear your thoughts about this set in the comments below. Thanks for watching.